with members has time. You have time to rebuild. The biggest mistake is that we cannot take credit. And if I can make one thing important to you, is that we need to do that. Patricia Rivera, and I'm recording this, so I'm going to put her, you're on the spot, Patricia. I love you. But she had to send somebody to Publix today to make change because she couldn't accept all the $20 bills. Because that's all ATMs kick out. I call them yuppie food stamps. If you're going to charge anything, charge $20. Because anything less than that, you have to make change, and that's all you're going to get. Here, just take my 20. It's only $20. So, accepting credit card payments, how much does it cost for you to be able to accept credit card payments? Nothing. It does cost you to run the credit card, and that needs to be factored into your dues as members. The other thing that we need are membership applications. So I'm going to ask my assistant, can you run out of the room? There we go. If you would hand one of those out, save some, that's for the next meeting too, so don't get rid of them all. But it's accepting credit card payments. So who here has a smartphone? Get it out. I know everyone's telling you to put your phones away, turn them off, hide them, put them on vibrate. I want you to get it out and fire that thing up. Because all of you can register for an account with SquareUp right now for free. Once you register a personal account, they will send you this miraculous little Square Reader for free. If you don't have patience, you can buy one at Target for $10. So if you go to your application store on Android, Apple, and I think BlackBerry, I did not confirm that, you go to squareup.com and load it. Your homework. You're going to get this right up front because we're at Kaiser University. See, my biggest mistake, why I missed my 2 members for my 10-member goal, is because I wasn't there. And I had the SquareUp reader. And I'm the only one who knows how to use it.
Excuse me. Is this it? Because it says Square Reader.
Yep, Square Reader, Square Card Reader. Yep. It's squareup.com is the website, but you got it. That's why I put the logo up there.
Yeah, because I saw the logo. So.
Right. You can put this on your iPads. You can run it on your computer. You can run it on your phone. Your homework then is you set up an account for yourself, and then you'll have to set up an account for your club. And you want to get with your treasurer, who should be right across the hall there with Yvette, and get your bank account number. Because when you run the credit card, it deposits the money in your bank the next day. You don't even have to go to the bank and deposit the money. It's a beautiful thing. As a president who had to wear many hats, unintended.
And they'll accept all major credit cards?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a MasterCard Discover. I don't know about Diners Club, but
Well,
a question for you.
Yeah.
On, we're a corporate club at Assurance. We started with 80 members. We're like in the 30s, maybe now. Does that work with a corporate club? I mean, we're not the company doesn't pay unless somebody.
If the individuals are paying, then it works. If the corporate is paying the dues, this does not apply because the corporate's pushing that paperwork.
So.
Your challenge with membership is really more tied to public relations and getting the message out. The way I define things is public relations is responsible for getting guests in the door in your club.
So we could register our club on Square.
Right.
And tie the bank account to SquareUp.
Exactly. And there are other credit card readers. I don't make any commission off SquareUp or anything. I just know how to use this one. It's the one Matt Kinsey told me to use, so I'm telling you to use it because it works.
It's the one that's on TV now.
Yeah. You pay 2.75% of whatever you're charging. I had to raise our dues $2. So now when people pay cash, woohoo, we got extra money to pay for our officers to go to TLI. But we had to cover that nut in there because we're a very low dues club. But once you have that, you're all set. And then the other part of your homework is to train 2 other people in your club, and that includes downloading the application to the phone, making sure they have the reader, and then running the card. You do not have to have the reader to run a credit card. They may reject you because they now start doing location-based, checking your GPS and your phone to make sure you're near where the location of the bank account is. You can run it without the reader. You have to type in the card, the address, the zip code, the CID, jump through the hoops. When you have the reader, it's a swipe and a sign, and you're done. They're in your club. You can vote them out later. Anybody here voted out anybody? Yeah. Like, you're supposed to vote in all your members. I'm like, okay.
Do you heard any problem with security on that?
No, because the money is only flowing one way. SquareUp does not allow you to take money out.
Okay.
The security issue would be if you put the money into your personal account using your username and password instead of putting it into your Toastmaster account instead of their username or password.
Okay.
So yes, there is that is a possibility, but
that would be the question that somebody with a credit card would probably ask: is that secure when you're just swiping it onto your phone right now?
I've never been asked that question, but that's a good question.
Well, my husband's a CPA,
So I do that kind of work. Where's credit card information stored? Does it flow right? Decrypted?
It flows right through encrypted. Yep.
Okay.
And it
Now I
doesn't
don't even
store it
have
on
to have them write the
smartphone?
credit card number down like he was trying to do. You're not writing my credit card number down, Jason.
Yeah.
I saw you. American Express has no limit. I'll skip the next session and go shopping at the Dolphin Mall. No, so you don't have to write it down. I used to write the information down on the applications, and then I felt responsible. Like after I ran their card, I'm like scribbling it out with a Sharpie. In fact, I probably have some credit card numbers in my file. But this is the biggest thing, to make sure you know how to do that and accept their money. Do you know why this is so powerful?
So now,
Convenience now.
Keeps them accountable.
Go on the now thing. Accountable,
Commitment.
commitment. Right. After the Toastmaster meeting, they're on an emotional high with Toastmasters. They took the time to come to your club to work on their public speaking. They hopefully had a good experience at your club meeting. And we're going to talk about this and the rest of the process. This is the background. You got to have this to make the whole 4 steps work. But then they're on that high. And you can take their money right now while they're emotionally high, because people buy with emotion. They hate to be sold things, so we're not even going to sell them. We're just going to ask them to join our club while they're high in the moment right after the meeting. Because next week, they may not come back. Or maybe they'll come back in a month or 2. I almost feel guilty because I had one woman complain about getting emails from our club. Why are you sending me all these agendas? Because you joined our club. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You gave me your credit card, you swiped it, and joined. She didn't believe me. She totally forgot that she joined a membership in that emotional moment. Now, that reflects poorly on my club, because that means we didn't introduce her and call her and welcome her and give her that warm, fuzzy feeling and send her the icebreaker. But it's that power that she joined. You will get 20 to 30% more members when you can take them right there on the spot when you ask them to join.